Hello, Wolfpack. I'm kind of in shock about how just extraordinarily accurate this fractal has been. Now, this fractal on Bitcoin is actually taken directly from this period here in 2018 in a similar region, right? So we're dead cat bouncing around. We're in a bear market. We're dead cat bouncing. Just like in 2018, this is the fractal right there. And as you can see, I've kind of extrapolated that, brought it over here and scaled it to size. I haven't changed the horizontal length of the fractal, so every day still represents one day. I've changed the vertical, the size of the fractal in terms of a vertical alignment because we need to account for a difference in market cap. But you can see the fractal is just absolutely insanely crazy. Like, it's just completely and utterly dead set accurate ever since September. So this has been going on for 5 months, almost 6 months now, and we've barely lost touch at this fractal at all at any point in time. Even the points of contention have been massively accurate, right? So starting here, we can see that drop into a double bottom formation, a cup formation there, little point of contention here, double top formation / bearish bat formation there. Same thing on the fractal, same thing on the price. Point of contention, fake double bottom formation, right? Drop down, and now we're in an inverted head and shoulders pattern, right? And with this drop down to 35k, we're just further consolidating or further reiterating how strong this fractal is. And this is not a prediction. This fractal is not a prediction. I'm not predicting this fractal to play out like this. I don't think we're going to follow it all the way down, in this exact order until September 2022. I don't think it's going to happen like that, but I'm just saying this is just an observation. My predictions are very clear about Bitcoin. I don't need to repeat those. We're going down to a 200-week SMA, in my opinion, which is 20k to 24k. Somewhere in that region, probably closer to 24k. And as to when we'll get there, well, it's very debatable. It could be as early as April. It could be as late as November. It depends on multiple variables that we'll be able to pinpoint at a closer point in time. But this fractal as an observation is just insane. I mean, look, if we go down to 35k here, which we're basically at, we'll be forming this right shoulder, and then we'll be seeing a rally. And as to whether we rally to 56k, like this fractal says, I think 56k is a bit too optimistic. I don't think that will happen. But there is the argument to be made that it will happen, because obviously look how accurate this has been now. Why would it stop now? Why would it stop at 56k? And so, who knows? We could go to 56. What is worth noting is that in the same period of time on this fractal that we went to 56 relative to the current prices. So in 2018, what we did is we actually retested the 50-week SMA. On Bitcoin right now, the 50-week SMA is at 48k, which is this region here. And so we could actually just go to 48. That would be a bit more logical, but who knows, right? Who knows? The point is, if we hold 35k here and we start bouncing, it's gonna be undeniable that we're gonna follow something like this and go either to 48k or 56k. Who knows, right? And the interesting thing about this fractal as well is that, obviously it would be a dead cat bounce. It wouldn't confirm a full recovery. But the interesting about this fractal is, again, you can't make this stuff up, right? This is insane how accurate this is. Interest rates are being risen in mid-March this year, okay? Mid-March is right here at the top, okay? And as you guys would know, interest rates means typically that will see a correction in the markets. And, according to the fractal, interest rates will be risen right at the top of this dead cat bounce, and we'll see a correction right after that back to current prices. That's just insanely accurate. I don't know what to say about this. I don't rely on fractals. That's why I'm saying it's an observation. It's not a prediction. I don't think this is a prediction. I'm not saying this is what I think is going to happen. I'm just making an observation. I'm just saying, well, look how accurate this has been so far. Could it be this accurate in the future? And it's just giving us an idea of a potential scenario of what could happen. Now, I would say the TA itself, according to the strict TA, would suggest that we don't go back above say 43k here. I don't think it's going to happen, but this fractal is proving otherwise here, and as to whether it happens or not, if it does happen, we know why, and that's because this fractal is playing out. Now, what's important to note as well, and as Megawell Crypto said in his recent video, I'm referencing this because I don't have this chart available to me, but he's drawn this pretty straightforward chart here, in which we have this massive macro uptrending channel formation. We can see the bottom of that channel just right here where my cursor is at 35k. 35k lines up with the bottom of the proposed right shoulder, and we'd see a bounce off that, and that would be a bounce of this bottom line here, which you would expect after a break of a massive line like that. So look, it's definitely worth considering. Again, it's not my prediction. I don't think we're going to 56k on Bitcoin. I personally do not think we're going to go back above 43k. I think we've very much topped out this dead cat bounce. I don't think we're going to go back above 43k. However, if we do, here's your explanation. It's just something to keep in mind, and we can't throw it in the garbage yet. Until 35k is broken to the downside, this fractal is still very much relevant. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you find it interesting, very interesting fractal, and I'll catch you in the next one.